What would you do if there was somebody out to get you, with the one goal of making sure that you never found your sweetheart or lost your virginity? Today we're going to check out the man that many consider to be the greatest Christian troll of all time, Clyde Cash.
Don't wanna hear you say the virgin, so need a cute girl my age. I never wanna hear you say.
Chris Chan has just been arrested in Virginia on, of all things, incest.
Before I start, it's important for those unfamiliar with Chris to know that Clyde Cash is a persona used by a troll that to this day is unknown. Clyde's backstory was that he was a famous musician until the suicide of his brother, Ryan Cash, in December 2008, who committed suicide because Chris Chan decided to stop making the Sonichu comics. Dear family and friends, this is my final message to you. I'm going to kill myself after my hero, Christian Weston Chandler, let me down. Sonichu was my hero, and without any more comics, I will never be able to aspire to be just like him. I hate Christian for deciding to not make any more comics and being lazy. All he does is play his stupid video game and not care about anything but himself. He's such a jerk. Goodbye forever, hope to see you in hell, Chris. When Chris gave his response to the situation in early January, it has to be seen to be believed.
And for Ryan Cash and his family, I feel for you and I'm sorry, but best thing you could do for Ryan and yourselves, just to move on. Try to be happy in the future. That's what Ryan would want for y'all and the family. Gee, so much power. That's a lot worse than when that child locked himself in the room after seeing Optimus Prime die in the original movie.
Chris gave a bad response and made it even worse, comparing it to himself when he saw Optimus Prime die in the 1986 Transformers movie, as well as adding his chilling fascination with the fact that he had caused the death of Ryan. This was the end that the troll was looking for. It was then that the character Clyde Cash was born. On September 24th, 2008, Chris declared that he was in love with the troll Panda Halo, making a drawing of the two of them together. Fast forward to January 21st, 2009, a month after the alleged death of Ryan Cash, Clyde Cash and Panda Halo had created a story that they would use on Chris. It starts out with Chris and Clyde talking about how Chris had literally prayed to God and Jesus to kill Clyde. Then Panda Halo states in graphic detail that she was raped by Clyde and was now pregnant, in an attempt to get a reaction from Chris. But instead, Chris barely reacted. Chris seemed pretty fine with it all, until Clyde Cash talked about moving in with Panda Halo and all three of them having a threesome together. It's at that point that Chris started to have problems with it. Then Chris is asked what outcome he wants the most, Panda Halo living with him and giving the baby to Clyde, Panda Halo and Clyde moving in together and raising the baby, or Panda Halo aborting the baby. Chris's choice would have the baby living with Clyde while Panda Halo lived with him in his parents' house. Soon enough, the talk changes to Chris going to Washington. See, while this was going on, Clyde was orchestrating another saga, the Miamoto saga. Shigeru Miyamoto is the creator of Mario and Zelda. For someone in the know about all things Nintendo, he's a big name. In early January, Chris was convinced that he was talking to the real Shigeru Miyamoto, who was of course played by Clyde. It all started when a troll took on the persona of Takeshi Tezuka, an employee of Nintendo that directed some of Nintendo's biggest titles, such as The Legend of Zelda, Super Mario Bros. 3, and A Link to the Past. On January 2nd, the Takeshi troll convinced Chris that due to the popularity of his Sonichu characters, Sonichu and Rosechu were going to be added into Animal Crossing City Folk on the Wii, and that Miyamoto wanted to create a full Sonichu game. Chris, hearing what he wanted to, declared victory over the troll Jimmy Hill that tricked Chris into believing that he owned the rights to Sonichu in the UK and was selling bootleg Sonichu merchandise there. Chris even got 2 pictures that steered him towards these delusions. Then, on January 5th, Clyde Cash, pretending to be Miyamoto, would contact Chris with the end goal of getting him rejected by Nintendo of America themselves. On January 6, 2009, Chris uploaded a video talking about the event, how Sonichu characters would be released on his birthday, clearly trying to set him up for a disappointment. On the same day, Clyde had talked to Chris under the name Greg Mays, who was supposed to be another employee of Nintendo that was to redesign the Sonichu website. On January 8th, Chris gave the password to his website to Clyde Cash, pretending to be Greg, and Clyde immediately got to work. He changed the password and told Chris that something went wrong and he could no longer access the site. The reasoning he gave was that there was a legal mess-up with the proceedings with Sega. He then took down the website and deleted pictures that were on it. After talking to another troll pretending to be a lawyer working for Nintendo, going by the name Jay-Z, Chris was told that Greg Mays was not a real employee of Nintendo and instead was a troll. Chris then sent this to the Greg Mays email. "I know that you are really a troll, as my lawyer at Nintendo of America has confirmed for me. Sega has no intentions of suing me for any infringements. He has also informed me, now listen sir, I want you to restore all these files you've deleted from Sonichu.net, the Sonichu and Rosachu fan site, CWC's Pokesite 2, and the other CWC sites that were on there, or I will have my lawyer, his people of Nintendo, and the people of Sega, even the power of Mr. Miyamoto himself, bringing in a tracking team, track you down, and force you to restore Sonichu.net, and all with a cruel beating up, terribly painful punishment. You do not want to remain on my backside. My fangs are sharp and I can thirst for blood, even though I am Cherokee, not a vampire. Also, that text file letter you left is a fake. I know. Put it on Sonichu.net and all sites along with it back onto the tripod account. Reset the email back to me, or I will bring down a wrath of God upon you." Chris then put up a video where he once again threatened Clyde.
Greg Mays at gmail.com with 3 G's in the Greg. If you do not re-upload Sonichu.net back to the way it was before you even started, I will come down at you with my boys from Nintendo and my lawyer man from Nintendo, Jay-Z. He gonna come down with his boys from Nintendo and the boys at Sega. They're gonna track you down. We're gonna punish you for what you did if you don't bring my website back up to the way it was. Jay-Z, if you were the one of the trolls that wanted a response, you're getting it. So just listen to me, you jerk. Re-upload it, or we're gonna rain heckle on you, because I'm not afraid to show my fangs.
On January 11th, Chris messaged Miyamoto asking him to buy his mother a plane ticket as well as himself, and mentioned that he was emailing at 12:53 a.m. because his biological clock was, and I quote, messed up. On January 12th, 2009, Clyde sent Chris an email from the Greg Mays email claiming that he was really Chris's longtime foe, Jason Kendrick Howell, and that if Chris ever wanted to get his website back, then he would have to declare that he was gay on YouTube, later offering a choice where Chris could claim to be straight. Chris uploaded a 10-minute video that day telling people that he was straight.
Boobies. Vaginas. Gorgeous. And that should be enough to prove that I am straight. To everyone, even those who dare say otherwise.
On January 15th, Clyde pretending to be a Miyamoto asked Chris to explain the Encyclopedia Dramatica article on him. After denouncing all of it, Chris uploaded a video saying the same thing while adding a cursey hameha at the end.
So I'm making it official. Nobody will be allowed or ever able to use anything on that page, that Encyclopedia Dramatica page, with the name Chris Chan or something similar along the lines of running to Christian Weston Chandler or Christopher Weston Chandler, or even Christopher Christian Weston Chandler or Christian Christopher Weston Chandler, including the worst troll of them all, 4chan. I curse y'all to bad luck and extreme misfortune. Shinye Hame Ha!
On January 17th, Clyde, acting as Miyamoto, said that Chris was a troll, causing Chris to upload a new video where he shows his driver's license and Wiimote.
My driver's license. I cover my number on there. But if you look closely enough, you can, if you look at in one point of view, you can see the Virginia and the state numbers on there. We would like to play, to quote the commercial in an honorable way, if I may. And I wish you a pleasant day, Miyamoto-san.
Clyde also told Chris on the Greg Mays account that he was not Jason Kendrick Howell, but he was Clyde Cash. Chris responded in an email saying, I pray to God and Jesus for your death, Jason Kendrick Howell will burn. On January 18th, somebody got into Chris's email and sent out emails to everyone on his contacts pretending to be Chris, coming out of the closet. Chris then uploaded another video claiming to be straight, but with the added bonus of a skit where he stomps down on something with a piece of paper on the back of his shoe that says, he's straight.
The emails that possibly came from my AOL account. Another troll has hacked into my AOL account yesterday and spammed the emails around. I had closed the account temporarily, and I am currently without the email address. So therefore, just to let everybody in my fan base and on the internet know, I am straight. I am straight, and no slanderous troll is gonna alter me in such way. I'm straight. Straight? Believe me. And look at my eyes, my face. I can't be more serious than how I am right now. Those damn slanderous trolls. Damn them all to hell. And another thing, you slanderous trolls. You can kiss my foot. And you know what else? And don't you forget it.
On the 21st, Chris told Clyde on the email for Miamoto that he would be there in the next few days, and then Chris went dark online. Some people thought that Chris had actually gone to Redmond, Washington, but on January 26th, Chris made a video lying about going to Redmond, Washington to meet with Miamoto, and in an email showed his knowledge of the United States geography, saying that Miamoto was in Washington, D.C.
I just got back. I set myself to Redmond. It was a good trip. Flew all the way there and all the way back. Boy, my arms are tired. That's no joke. Anyway, the video launching the video game project. It's all off the ground, and it's all progressing. I'm not at liberty to discuss it any further beyond that, as I have made the agreement with Mr. Miyamoto upon such.
On January 28th, another troll pretending to be Reggie Fils-Aimé, the president of Nintendo of America at the time, then contacted Chris with one of my favorite lines ever. May I kindly ask what the hell is wrong with you? Are you for real or what? I was there for everything. I saw Miyamoto waiting for up to 2 days in the bitter cold for you to show up, and you stood him up. I was even there trying to arrange everything for you, even setting up someone to escort you to our building, complete with bodyguards and full security, because I know that you were concerned about safety. And for what? So you could just not show up? I mean, I don't even know what to think. It's just completely unbelievable. The troll pretending to be Reggie then told Chris that the Sonichu game projects were cancelled forever. We're not interested in your project. I've seen the PowerPoint. Apart from the fact that you were unable to manage for yourself, the PowerPoint really was the final straw. It was filled with gratuitous and shameless drawings, with every other frame showing some sort of partial nudity or characters making out with each other. I cannot even fathom how you managed to think that would be a good idea. It all ended with Reggie telling Chris that Nintendo would be working with Clyde instead, and mentioned how him and Panda Halo were engaged and having a child together. On January 30th, Chris made another video talking about how he disagreed with Reggie and how he wanted to go to court against Nintendo, only to apologize the very next day.
The president of the company, Reggie Fils-Aimé, has blatantly canceled the project, and also I'm respectfully doing this retraction, but also I'm putting in my own 2 cents because Reggie has just made a step too far. In the reply he has made to me, he has said that he has viewed my PowerPoint presentation, and while it did not have any nudity in it at all, it did have true love and romantic kisses between true straight lovers. And Reggie, apparently, he objects to this. And I will not stand for this, because in real life, as well as in the comic strips, I am a warrior for true love and honesty. And as a matter of fact, you know what? It would be good to see you both, Reggie Fils-Aimé and Mr. Shigeru Miyamoto, in court, in front of my family and friends, because then they can see that the business has been true and that there are no lies in it. I direct this video to Mr. Shigeru Miyamoto and Mr. Reggie Fils-Aimé of Nintendo Japan and Nintendo America, respectively. I respectfully retract the previous video I uploaded, and I wish to apologize humbly for it.
At this point, we're coming up to the end of the Miyamoto saga and the Panda Halo saga. On February 10th, Chris had gotten a letter from Nintendo of America saying that he was never really in contact with Shigeru Miyamoto, Reggie Fils-Aimé, or anyone really else at the company.
Anyway, it has proven my family and my congregations as well as my own theories. I shall read it to you from beginning to end. It says here, Dear Christian, thank you for your recent letter. I appreciate having this opportunity to be of assistance. Mr. Shigeru Miyamoto did not have a meeting scheduled with you, nor has he been corresponding with you.
And to Chris's knowledge, Panda Halo was killed off when the Australian bushfires happened on February 7th.
There's been some fire going, there's been some brush fire or wildfire, that sort of stuff, fire, going on in the southern Australia area, where my sweetheart, Sarah Cassandra McKenzie, Panda Halo, she was in that neck of the woods, and I haven't heard from her in like over 2 weeks. And the fire's been going on for like during the past few weeks, so I pray that she's still alive.
On the sidelines, however, there was another troll. Named Blue Spike, a 13-year-old boy pretending to be a girl named Julie. Clyde handed the wheel to Blue Spike, starting the Julie saga. On February 5th, in a call, Clyde Cash had told Chris that he was going to kill Julie unless Chris made a video saying that he was gay.
Do you want me to just kill Julie and say, I'll root you in your dreams?
He's gonna kill me, Chris. Help! Do something, please!
You leave her alone, you bastard!
That's not going to make me do anything. That's not going to make me do anything.
What do I do?
Are you going to run, Chris?
I don't think there's a
That will show me that. Run away, do it.
I'm not running.
Chris, I'm worried for my life. You have to do something.
Well, I know that Julie will be dead tomorrow.
I am straight, and
He's
I
going
will
to
never
do it.
admit
He's going to do it.
the opposite.
So you're not going to make that video?
Make another reasonable request.
That is a pretty reasonable request. I mean,
You're
it's just
asking
a
me-
video.
you're asking
You can
me
always
to-
take it back with another video.
You are asking me to lie. Right off the bat, you are asking me to make a false...
Chris, you can just remove it after he sees it, can't you? As long as he sees it, then you can remove it. I don't want to lose my arm.
I'll take off a leg too. How about that?
Oh god. Oh god, Chris, I'm sorry. I just don't know what to do. I'm scared.
So what it's gonna be? Your image or your woman?
My image. I will sacrifice that.
You're going to let her lose her arm?
No, I said I'm sacrificing... Shut up!
up!
I'm sacrificing my image.
Ah, okay. I thought you were that pathetic for just a second.
After Chris made 2 videos saying he was gay, the first being that he was a Gabian, and the other one Chris just said the words, I'm gay a couple times, Chris had his Sonichu medallion off to show that he was lying, and holding an Optimus Prime from the 1980s toy line as a sign of his masculinity.
I have to come out of the closet, and so... one closet... God, please help me. And I feel that I am forced to come out of. Simply put, and I'm willing to say this in sound, mind, and body, I am a Gabian. Yep, you heard me. I am a gay. I'm being forced to come out of a closet, even though I already came out of one closet emotionally, where I have learned to put my emotions into a good sound assortment of words. and honest input. And and even though it really pains me a lot to say to say some things. Anyway, so to get to the point, fine. I'm gay.
With the supposed death of Panda Halo on February 7th, Chris had completely moved on to Julie, and Clyde continued to troll Chris by making him clean his room and destroy a vibrator that he had received in the mail. Chris had made a sex tape between him and a doll that he sent to Blue Spike. Blue Spike then uploaded it to a website called Slutload, where it got 3.4 million views. Blue Spike then told Chris that Julie's little brother Max was the one that leaked it online. Valentine's Day 2009 is one that Chris will never forget. Late at night, while Chris was talking to Julie over Skype on the family computer in their kitchen, Clyde Cash's friend, Blyde Bash, called the house 3 times. When Bob Chandler, Chris's father, finally answered, Blyde Bash yelled that Chris uploaded a video saying he was about to kill himself. Bob ran down the kitchen, and let's just say Chris got caught with his pants down.
Nothing. All these crazy damn calls. What are you doing? Nothing. Give me that crap. Now, what's going on?
Dad, will you get out of here?
No, I will not. People telling me that you're about to kill yourself on YouTube. What? What are you doing? I'm not doing anything. I'm going to wake your mother up and find out? No. Then get out of here and off that internet. Fine. What is your trouble? I'm not going to kill myself. Get away from that TV. Fine. Get away from the internet. I'm cutting it down right now. No! Dad, no! Yes. No! What are you doing?
On February 23rd, in a call with the trolls, Clyde tells Chris that their shadowy organization, the Miscreants, was behind everything that went wrong throughout his life, and their one goal was to make sure that Chris never lost his virginity.
Welcome to the brothers, Miscreants.
Brother.
Chris, stop this. Look. I did that video just for Julie, and her brother found it on her computer and uploaded it to the YouTube without neither of our consent.
Do you understand what the Miscreants are? And her brother is part of it. He's been a very valuable member. Do you understand what the Miscreants are, Chris?
Do you understand why we're here for? Let me guess, y'all are a bunch of trolls, aren't you?
No. Don't you remember, Evan, the person who sent you gay pictures of Sonichu and you having sex in 2007?
Don't tell me, Chris. The stress is going to make you leave. I'm sorry. Guys, we should stop stressing him.
Silence! We've been here from the beginning. Do you know why, Chris?
They're trying to make a slander out of me and a fool? Or just to pick on me?
What? Make
Or
a
just a
slander?
pick on
No, the goal is to make sure you never get laid. That is the goal of the Miscreants.
Virginia is for virgins.
Our goal is that you are a virgin forever.
Why must you? Why do y'all have to pick on me like this?
You don't care about women.
I do care about women.
And you
Why do we
are a
have
disgusting
females
pig.
in our operation against you?
It's important to note that Chris Chan honestly believed this. The next day, on February 24th, Chris's 27th birthday, Clyde emailed Chris saying that he was going to ship Julie off to China with her little brother Max's help. 2 days later, Chris drove from Virginia to Ohio to try and save Julie, only to find himself at some crack shack. Fast forward to March 3rd, and Blue Spike had gotten complete control of Chris's PlayStation Network account and started blackmailing Chris. Chris was given the decision: Julie or his PlayStation Network.
Come on, no, why?
Why? Tell me.
Because you stole my PSN, you stole my Yahoo, and you made me choose between all that and my girlfriend.
And what did you pick? Tell me.
It's Julie.
Chris,
I love her.
let me tell you right now, Julie isn't that good of a girl. It's going on eBay.
No! No! No!
Yeah.
eBay!
eBay! Yes, yes.
No!
eBay.
You stop!
eBay!
Stop!
eBay!
Stop!
eBay!
Stop!
Why don't you give me the fucky finger while you're at it? Dance again. Dance for my amusement. Dance like a gay man. I want you to burn your medallion in your hand. Do it. Oh, wait, one more thing. Hey, Chris, I want you to jizz on it. And I want it to be on your hand. I want to see you get burned. You fucking dick. I want to see you get burned. I want to see you get a fucking 3rd-degree burn. I want to see you lose a fucking finger. Oh, and after you burn it, shut up your ass.
Anyway, I got something for you. I'm gonna let the pancakes make...
No, shut up. Just shut up. Just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I have a good idea. Burn your house down.
God damn it, you idiot.
Burn my house down.
Then the PSN is going on eBay. And the money is going to ED.
It got to the point that even other trolls thought that Blue Spike was taking it too far, especially when he told Chris to burn his house down. The Julie saga finally came crashing down when Blue Spike, talking to Chris, revealed himself that there was never a Max or a Julie, and that he was a 13-year-old boy, with Clyde joining the call not too long later.
Now I'm ready to tell you.
Okay.
This whole time, Chris, you've been having sex with a 13-year-old boy, you sick fuck.
What?
Yeah, I'm a 13-year-old boy, Chris, and you've been having sex with me this entire time. I'm gonna give all your fucking data to Chris Hansen, you fucking pedo fork. So you better get the fuck out now, before I report you to the fucking feds. Get out.
Now wait a minute. I did not know you were a 13-year-old.
Yes, you did. They're not gonna believe you. They're gonna fucking put you away.
Fine, how about this?
Wait. First of all, Clyde.
What up?
Yeah, so he finally found out I expected a bit more of a shitstorm. He's been having sex with a 13-year-old boy like a sick fuck.
Whatever.
And he drove to Ohio for no reason.
Yeah, this is going kind of crazy. I mean, you sounded like a 13-year-old boy, and Chris just kind of fell for that.
Yes, Chris, what?
I thought
How do I sound like a girl to you, motherfucker? How do I sound like a girl?
You just sound... I know what a woman sounds like.
The embarrassing part is that Max and Julie were the same boy.
Shut the fuck up and let me talk to him. Shut the hell up. And I talk to you in my normal voice, and I can say I'm Julie. I can talk to you in the exactly same voice, and I can tell you I'm Max, and you fucking believe it. You're dense.
While Clyde Cash was involved in more sagas after this, the video's getting a little long, isn't it? So we're going to end it off with what's now known as the hooker incident. Chris went onto a real-life date with a female troll named Emily, who abandoned Chris to go on another date with one of Chris's mortal foes, the man in the pickle suit. Clyde then decided to strike while the iron was hot and ordered 2 hookers to Chris's home. After the hookers were shooed away by Bob and Barbara, Clyde and Blythe called Chris to tell him that they were responsible and even got to talk to Barbara that night.
Hello?
Hey Chris, me. It's Clyde. Seemed a little hasty at the end there. I just want to talk to you.
Who is this?
It's Clyde. I want to say hi to Emily. She's still here. Anyway, I'm just wondering, like, I was trying to help you with your aversion problem, and I sent over some fine ladies over to your house. How does that work out for you?
So you were the one that sent them over, huh? Well, for your information, my family was very uncomfortable with them being sent over, and they reported them to the police, and they got turned in, and yeah, we did not appreciate that.
Chris, you claim to be a virgin with rage all the time. I'm trying to help you, man.
Yeah, well, sending over prostitutes is not exactly a way of helping somebody find true love.
Sex is not true love, Chris.
Yeah, are you still there, Clyde?
Yeah?
Yeah, keep your nose out of our business, Clyde.
Look, I worry for your family and everybody, okay? I'm trying to look out for the best of you, Chris. There are much more evil men in this world.
I said, I don't know who you think you are.
Chris, your voice
but I'm
changed.
telling you to cease bothering us, okay?
Chris, your voice
Otherwise,
changed.
you're about to
be in trouble. Your butt's gonna be in trouble.
Is your refrigerator running?
Back off. Don't call us anymore. Goodbye.
No. Use the pokey flute, quick.
Okay.
Clyde is considered to be one of the best Christian trolls of all time, and this isn't even half of it. Thanks for watching to the end of the video. Hopefully I'll see you soon.